to be in control, to make him respect you, or to be in a relationship. And that's when it clicked. Right, story time. So my son hated me. Listen, as a father, and it's still being Father's Day week, here's a quick story. So my son, when he was growing up, he was a superior athlete. Like, trust me, superior athlete in terms of football. Unstoppable. He actually went so far as to qualify for the NFL Combine, but chose to opt out because he wanted to spend more family time and be connected. But that's not how it started. The way it started was this young dude in Washington State. Growing up, I remember when he was in kindergarten and it would be raining outside, he'd say, we'd tell him, son, you need to put your hat on and wear it to school. And he responded, but why? They don't wear hats. So it was one of our first encounters of him trying to sort out his own life and express himself, which is great. Then that led to junior high, where football became a thing. He was literally an unstoppable force. And I remember like running. I got video to this day of some amazing touchdowns and how awesome he was. We would talk all the time. We got photos of him and I having moments. But then there's this one photo where he's looking side-eye at me. I should have caught it then, but I didn't. In high school, he went to one of the, it was an okay high school. Actually, it was a very high educational high school, but at that time, football was sort of on the rise. He caught the wave and became a stellar slot receiver. Probably should have stayed running back. We've talked about that. And he began just really thriving. But I noticed in my parenting, when I tell him to do something, it began to fall off a little bit. And I was just kind of distracted and disturbed, like, what's going on? And before long, he really wasn't listening. I had to tell him things over and over again. And I was pretty ticked off. Like, yo, I'm dad. Like, what's up? Like, I was busting my butt, made sacrifices for you. Like, yo, you better get it in line, get in order. Oh, man. That didn't work out too well, as you can imagine. So we began to butt heads, which wasn't cool because that's not what I wanted in my relationship for my son. But I was also perplexed. I didn't know what to do as a father. I felt like I failed, or maybe he was going to be the rebellious child. That was disheartening. I tried force. I tried controlling him and punishing him and all these crazy things. And then one day I realized, well, who is he paying attention to? Because he wasn't listening to me, but he'd always talk about what coach said or what somebody else said. I was like, need Gus? Then it dawned on me. He's not listening to me, but he is telling me about what coach said. And I didn't like that. It messed with my ego. It had me frustrated. It had me I was pissed, okay? Let me just be honest. Yo, they don't pay your bills? What? Then it dawned on me. He's listening to them. What's your goal? To be in control? To make him respect you? Or to be in a relationship? And that's when it clicked. He's listening to his coaches. So if I want him to listen to me, I've got to turn and become a coach. I had to let go of my ego around what it meant to be dad and the provider and all these things that didn't even matter for the ultimate goal of my children being connected to me as an adult. I switched to coaching and became his coach, and punishment shifted to reading around athletes and the disciplines that they developed. And before long, all of a sudden, we were in connection all over again because I made it about him instead of being about me. And that shifted everything. And to this day, he's one of my best friends. Just a note, fathers, don't quit, just shift.